They hit them with the Detroit sound. Worldwide exclusive.
It's the Detroit sound. Hey.
Enon Road One Production.
It's the Detroit sound. Look. Woke up in the morning, about to cop another brick. Yep. Detroit East Side, nigga, we the shit. Yep. Badass bitch, about to hop up in the whip. Yep. Head to the studio to drop another hit. Ran out of liquor, baby, buy another fifth. Ran out of weed, about to buy another zip. Bustin' out the ops, had to load another clip. Had to dodge the cops in the O to Eclipse. How you do that? Don't know, little bitch. Baby, I'm a rebel with a flow, little bitch. Take her to the club, get low, little bitch. Take her back home, she a cold little bitch. 5, 6, baby, time to make a flick. Bitch, I'm a star, baby, time to make a wish. Better slow it down, cause I flow a little quick. Have to hold it down, this what I represent. Detroit HP, nigga, where we at? East side, west side, nigga, where we at? North and southwest, nigga, where we at? Hurricane be the name, time to bring it back. It's the Detroit sound, yeah. It's the Detroit sound, It's the Detroit sound, look. Woke up in the morning, break it down a couple pounds. Head to the city, about to make a couple rounds. From downtown all the way to the mall. Gotta get this money, baby, cause I want it now. Ran out of Hennessy, open up the crown. In Cougar Town, rolling with Jackie Brown. Fine Cougar chick, she the talk of the town. Revolutionary, she'll bust a couple rounds. Round after round, going down on the boat. Shake that ass, baby, throw it down on the floor. Take it to the room, going down in her throat. Nightcap, baby, got the wine and the smoke. Now I gotta go, gotta do a show. Smell like weed when I walk through the door. With my entourage with a pocket full of dope. Bring the hood back, let these motherfuckers know. Detroit HP, nigga, where we at? East side, west side, nigga, where we at? North and southwest, nigga, where we at? Hurricane be the name, time to bring it back. It's the Detroit sound, yeah. It's the Detroit sound, yeah. It's the Detroit sound, yeah. It's the Detroit sound. Drop it to the floor, baby, do it for the dough. Drop it to the floor, baby, do it for the dough. Drop it to the floor, baby, do it for the dough. Drop it to the floor, baby, do it for the dough. Drop it to the floor, baby, do it for the dough. Drop it to the floor, baby, do it for the dough. Drop it to the floor, baby, do it for the dough. Drop it to the floor, baby, do it for the dough.
Enon Road One Production.
It's the Detroit sound, yeah. It's the Detroit sound, yeah.
It's the Detroit sound.
It's the Detroit sound, yeah. It's the Detroit sound, yeah. It's the Detroit sound, yeah.
It's the Detroit sound. Shouts out to everybody.
It's the Detroit sound.
Detroit hip hop stories. Time to go back in time. Get it.
As for my American friend,
Detroit shit.
the CIA thinks it can infiltrate the motel with Dr. Lord. You can't scare me.
Enon Road One Production.
Take him to Detroit. No, not Detroit.
Let it out.
Hit a motherfucker, hit him. Throw a motherfucker right dead in the middle. I don't give a fuck about a fed, I'ma kill a bullet in the head, leave a nigga dead at the dinner. Roll with the rhythm. Hit a motherfucker with an AK, nigga better make it. Better find the same pay. Then I take your bitch on the payday. Spit it like a payday. Nigga don't test me, nigga don't stress me. I'm a creep on the head like a Bentley. Nigga don't pass me. Fucking with Becky. Beat a nerve case in the motherfucking head. Coming out daily. With a snake guard, she go ass and get deadly. Nigga ain't ready. Coming out daily. With the D shots in the motherfucking scare me. Bring it to the motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to the motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to the motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to the motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to the motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to the motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to the motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to the motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Kill a motherfucker, kill a motherfucker, kill him. For the double big hell yeah, I'ma get him. He's love us, hell yeah, let me get on time, down the truck, I won't miss one, you know, bitch, your belly, come like 11. When I walk, I cause I'ma get it, dead by 11. Everybody check it, yo, social media, yo, horse, I'm selling, I'm cold with the weapon. Everybody dip, all the fight bullets that I get them in the hips, make everybody flip, I don't give a fuck. Turn everybody pass in the back of the truck, and it's me on the back, I go back a nigga up. Revolutionary, I'm a back a nigga up. What's it gonna make, I better duck. Taking to the motherfucker's guts, what? Bring it to motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull like the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull like the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull like the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull like the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull like the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull like the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull like the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit. Ain't scared to pull like the heat, boy. Get a motherfucker, get a motherfucker, get a motherfucker, get a back with a bloody ass. Smack your jack with a money at. Racks in the back and give me that back. He's got a cat playing blackjack in the back, with a cat's back with a back like you snap back in your lap. Run the next to the trap, my backpack's in a snap. My bag and a strap in a backpack, where's that? I clap back at a cat that wear a badge and a cat. I flash pass like a bat, beat your ass fast with a bat. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy. Bring it to motherfucking Detroit, ain't scared to pull out the heat, boy.
Yeah. What you doing it there? Shouts out to Jordan. Shouts out to everybody coming through. There's another Detroit hip hop stories. Gonna talk about Champtown. You're gonna get a story on what went down in Detroit. Can't do the LimeWire attack. What was the LimeWire attack again? I forgot.
Hurricane 313.
Down, we have a problem.
Seen on Rogue One production.
Pushing to the limit, murder making lyrics. Killing like a villain, spitting murder making lyrics. Government is tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder making lyrics. It's that revolutionary shit. Cops getting very quick. Quicker with the trigger, better run, little scary big. Domestic terrorists, destroying everything. Fuck the government, I'm a motherfucking hurricane. Bringing all the storm. Bring you in and bring the rain. Make the haters feel the pain. Time to rearrange the game. They want me to tone it down. Fuck you bitch, I'm shooting rounds. Rebel music through your house. Shooting all you hating clowns. Got some weed smoking out. Throw them fucking guns up. Ramming through a fan building in a fucking armor truck. Throw that motherfucker up. We don't really give a fuck. Take this fucking land back. Do you wanna roll with us? Push it to the limit. Murder making lyrics. Killing like a villain, spitting murder making lyrics. Government is tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder making lyrics. We are gonna eradicate. This is really not a prank. Fuck up martial law, we gon' pull up, steal your fucking tank. See me gone off the drink, about to hit a fucking bank. Eliminate the rich, use a bitch, that's what I fucking think. See you fucking billionaires, got you bitches running scamming. Everything up, pay security, nigga, yeah. It don't even matter though, shoot them in this fucking throat. Bill Gates, Dr. Fauci, y'all bitches gotta go. Long rifle with a scope, custom made bullets, ho. Should've break apart, kill 100 people in the road. Do the C4, put a bomb in your villa, ho. Making scenes they die vote, all them people gotta go. Push it to the limit, murder making lyrics. Killing like a villain, spitting murder making lyrics. Government is tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Murder making lyrics. Murder making lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause government. Fuck the government. Middle finger to the sky. Fuck the government. Fuck the government. Fuck the government. Middle finger to the sky. Fuck the government.
When we asked 10 years ago, we was asking with the Panthers, we was asking with the civil rights, we was asking, you know, now those people that were asking, they're all dead and in jail. So now what do you think we're gonna do? Ask?
Feel me? You feel me? It's that Detroit shit. What I gotta call, man?
These niggas scared. I guess I gotta tone it down for y'all.
Hey.
Born and raised in the projects, dude. Where we give all these haters the blues. Fuck cops, man, we breaking the rules. Outlaws, yeah, we breaking the tools. I'm a rebel, what the fuck you gon' do? Get on my level, we'll get lost in the dust. Ain't gas that I trust. Y'all feds ain't fucking with us. Tell the government enough is enough. Pull up in the truck. Politician getting shot the fuck up. Like a Christmas tree lighting them up. Got the Sprite in my cup. Sipping lean, about to light up a blunt. As I walk straight up to the front. Yo in my hand, understand you ain't calling my bluff. Taking limbs off the body with shots. Then I blew up the spot. The whole scene is your burial plot. I saw the news and the aerial shots. I just ready to block this revolution. Are you ready or not? Let me hit you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. This that old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This the old school Detroit flow. Let them know. Pop a clip, time to drop that fool. Never fuck with a project dude. We used to all dodge cops at school. Now we all grown up on the block, that's cool. If the cops come through, they get popped at too. Spit this rebel shit on this laid back tune. Because I got you niggas scared of my hype ass tunes. Y'all scared of revolution, better fight back, dude. Let me kick a fed ass with these fly ass moves. Plus I think I got blood on my nice ass shoes. Have to dip to the dealer and cop that coupe. Bulletproof, out to black dash out with the crew. On a mission, about to blow up a factory, dude. About to bring all the pain and the agony, dude. Got the world news saying it's a tragedy, dude. Destroy the evil warrior, then you have to regroup. Say hurricane is the truth, bitch. Let me hit you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. This the old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. Let me get you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. Let me get you with the Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know.
Using kids.
The kids are the only hope. I got them before they got killed or turned into Dawsons. Now can anything be free? I said you were free, man. Well, Dawson.
Even on the wrong end of your gun,
I'm a lot freer than you are.
dun, 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 dun. I had to hit it with the dun, 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 dun. Man, that's a dog ass track. But we got another one. Hey, this that Detroit sound, Midwest Southern soul. Shout out to Jordan for the beat. Let's go. Detroit hip hop stories. Let go. Hey, Look.
Walking through the sea so cool. All black, stay strapped, get clapped if you fuck with the crew. Really do be up under my shoe. Turn blue, niggas get stumped out in my timber boots. Look, Kemp all over the suit. Got it ordered. Custom made Cartiers and the fedora. Met me a fine ass chick at a Sephora. Hit it from the back, then smoked up on the quarter. Took it to the crib, the legs was on my shoulder. Briefcase style, well, yeah, I had to fold her. She said my meat good is better than Ponderosa. So I had to pound the pussy over and over. Now I'm out the door, the baby, the show is over. Headed to the block, you know I'm selling that motor. Haters talk shit, them knock your head off a shoulder. Territory mine, yeah, I'm taking over. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. Look, I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. Blast we killers, we fast with triggers. Blast we fill up with Hennessy and blast some niggas. If a fan run up, gotta blast them too. Real niggas gon' do what they have to do. Time to roll up a blunt, then I crack a brew. Got a call from a chick, she was passing through. Now to take a dance up in the afternoon. Got a call from a plug, now I have to zoom. For the motherfucking fans tryna track my moves. Y'all bitches can't fight, can't combat my moves. I'm the Black John Wick that I pack your crew. I think you gonna need some fucking backup, dude. AK and take your motherfucking backup, dude. And your wife will think I'm a stand-up dude. I see you haters strapped, bitch, I'm strapped up too. Shoot your ass in the head if you act up, fool. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurricane be the name and there's only one. Fill up with Hennessy, the real hip-hop. Fans rolling up, gotta blast it too. Real niggas gon' do what they have to do. Crack a brew. She was passing through in the afternoon. Call from the club, now I have to go. Fans tryna track my moves. Can't take that nigga down, you can't get back my moves. I'm the Black John Wick that I pack your crew. What you gon' do? What you gon' do? Give you the boot. Tell you what to do. That's a cold ass beat, man. Lord was sad. This is Detroit After Dark. You know I gotta do something for the ladies. Tell her to put on the show real quick. This still that new track. Tell these ladies to put on the show. This that Detroit. This that Detroit late night, Detroit After Dark shit. Only thing open up after 12 is a club and some legs. Let go. Baby girl pull up in the whip. Had a confidence if we roll up the strip. Headed to the store, gotta buy another fit. Gonna be a night that you never forget. Smoking in the blood, but she round on my dick. Busted up and down in the bed of the whip. Baby girl love it, she singing the shit. Pussy got a grip, I'ma come in the bit. Everybody kids gotta pound that shit. She rub her lips all around my dick. Let her hear the sound inside that shit. Don't spit it down, she get down that shit. Go another round if you want some more. Got a bunch of weed if you want to smoke. I can spit it fast and hit it slow. Baby, just go with the flow.
About to dance in time.
We can do it fast and slow. Sound like a rodeo, let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on the show? We can do it fast and slow. Sound like a rodeo, let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on the show? We can do it fast and slow. Sound like a rodeo, let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on the show? We can do it fast and slow. Sound like a rodeo, let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on the show? Baby girl, let me love you right, keep the love it tight. Spoken dance beat on through the night. Switch right in my face like a motorbike. Hell yeah, I told you right. Now I gotta eat it up to beat it up. But after that, bitch, I'ma chief it up. And going all night, baby. Got me keep it up, and all I gotta do is just keep it up. To leave the keys in the truck, the motherfucker in the parking lot. Don't care if they call the cops, baby, take off the horse top. They ride my dick till it starts to pop. And now I gotta beat it out the frame cause you love my stroke. And the music up cause you love my flow.
And we'll be bringing you our countdown to the end of dance with all of your classic rock
We can do it fast and slow. Sound like a rodeo, let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on a show? We can do it fast and slow. Ride like a rodeo, let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on the show?
It's 5 o'clock over there.
We can do it fast and slow.
It's 5 o'clock over there.
Let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on the show?
We having a great night, boss.
We can do it fast and slow.
Holodeck 3.
Ride like a rodeo, let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on the show? We
Yup, 5 a.m., baby.
Let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on a show?
You know I know, baby.
We can do it fast and slow. Ride like a rodeo. Let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on a show?
Give me that coffee and blood,
We
baby.
can do it fast and slow. Ride like a rodeo. Let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on a show?
Shouts out to the UK. Hey.
We can do it fast and slow. Ride like a rodeo. Let me know, baby girl, do you wanna put on a show?
Woo. Yeah, Vonta. It's 5 a.m. Can eating some pork rind skins. Oh no, I wish I was though. I'm chewing some gum. Shout out to everybody. We're gonna do some Detroit hip hop stories in a quick second. You know we gotta get that band started real quick. Hold on. Bring out the VBU marching band. You already know what it is. I need that marching band real quick. Let go. Chill. Lady. She's a keeper. Smoky Chiba.
She's a keeper.
Chiba.
Baby girl, she's a keeper.
Smoky Chiba.
I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. Gotta wet, gotta flex, fucking know the best, you're the best, from the past the test, laser on my neck, I'm the set, to relieve the stress, baby you the best, nothing less, take off your clothes, let me see your breath, let me kiss the lips, fuck the lips, make you shiver quick, down the ledge, shake it baby, cause you coming on this dick,
Storm Brown in here now, what?
so let's make it like a flick, let this bang through your speakers, cause this another hit, she's a keeper.
Coffee smoking Chiba, yeah.
She's a keeper.
She's a keeper.
I think I'm a keeper.
Shout out to the VBU marching band.
Let this bang through your speakers.
That storm hitting.
She the shit, she got guns and make your body flip in the whip. You keep holding out the pop up when I get her. Oh, turn the music up, she popping on the dick.
That Kama Sutra shit through the split.
I know what to do with beat it up. For the cane to beat the range of blood. Give a fuck. Do you like it slow or do you like it rough? Do you both going fast and slow? Fucking on the boat. Let me know what you wanna smoke. Girl, it's time to flow.
I'm all over the donut.
Baby girl, she's a keeper.
Put the donut
I
on.
think I'm a keeper.
Coffee and donuts sound
Let
awesome.
this bang through your
Coffee and
speakers.
cinnamon buns too. That's awesome.
She's a keeper.
Smoking a pancake,
Baby girl, she's a keeper.
pipe in a crate,
I think I'm a keeper.
feed me some
Let
grapes,
this bang through your speakers.
flapjacks and grapes.
She's a keeper. Yeah. She's a keeper. Keeper.
You already know what it is. Ain't heard from them boys in a minute. They doing cool. Just keep them in your prayers or your, keep them in. What's the shit to say? Beer to say, keep them in your thoughts, views, and meditations. That's what it is. Keep in your prayers, thoughts, and views, and meditations. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully that'll manifest into everybody being all right. We all know life be life, and I hope everybody doing all right on some real shit. I hope everybody is, like if they working, I hope you're not working too hard. Work the job. Don't let the job work you. I understand how life be life, and you know what I'm saying? And if we do get something, we just got to save up and just, try to make it. Around this time, it always get a little, let's just say a little difficult for me. Around this time of the year, shit get extra slow. But, and every dollar I make got to go towards this crib. So it's like, shit, I don't have nothing, but I'm like, shit, at least I got like a, something to live under in this motherfucking YouTube and this game system and my books so I can write and draw pictures. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm not entirely fucked up. But most motherfuckers that don't got other avenues of shit to escape to avoid how life be lifing, I understand how hard it can get. Like I know the frustration, the anxiety, the fucking anger, especially the anger. But basically the fucking anxiety, the depression, the distress, but the anger, But yeah, coming through this shit all my life is just like now, like I'm at the point that's like I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, and all I can do is just keep people in my prayers, thoughts, and views and meditations. That's the best way Bearded can put it. And I think that's the only way we should put it, you know what I'm saying? But real shit, I hope everybody doing all right. I hope everybody doing cool. You know what I'm saying? I hate to hear how life be life, and especially when we know why we even going through this. And it's because of this bitch ass fucking system. Hashtag fuck the government. Kill them all. On some real shit. That's all we got to do. And you know what's crazy? This was going to make us so fucking ruthless. It's because of all the shit we've been through. We got the enemy in our sights. The tango down. Blah. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even about our country. It's going on everywhere. I can't wait till I see the sexy Vonta with that motherfucking big ass sniper. Like, damn, Vonta. That shit gonna be awesome. And Crystal with the 50 cal on top of the truck, like, I'm like, oh shit. I love you, ladies. I love you. And then we get that space station and we start shooting motherfuckers with laser beams from orbit. Yeah. In the words of Vonta, pew pew. Yeah, I was just about to say that. There you go, Vonta. Like, pew pew. I knew you was gonna do it. You already know. Shouts out to everybody. You already know it. Damn, Jordan. I was gonna play it. You already know it there. Shouts out to Jordan. Salute Bronze, what up? Bronze in the building.
Just got me a call, time to make a move. Candlelight in the room, that's what she trying to do. Lucky you, we rock out that afternoon. When the evening come, I got about a room. Okay, we sipping all on that dose. Cosplay, we love doing that foreplay. This my lyrical forte, no horseplay. Let's record the session, watch it in 4K. Okay, the weed getting this boat break. Float up in the space, I passed the first base. Slow pace and speed it up, my stroke break. That's what she say, she know I don't play. Pushing it to the limit, I'm pumping no brakes. It is so intense to make the world shake.
Yeah, we got so many classes.
Come here, baby, I need your post haste. Turn a whole bedroom into a showcase.
It's that Midwest Southern soul.
I wanna get up with you, girl.
Shimon.
I'm gonna ride, baby.
Hit it with that Prince. Mixed up Michael Jackson and Prince together. Hell yeah. Nah, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Hold on. Shouts out to Live and Learn. Because this gonna be played at the motherfucking rave parties. They call me Big Ellie, Big Silly, whoop whoop, big money.
All my ladies in the club, throw it back for me. All my ladies in the club, throw it back for me. All my ladies in the club, throw it back for me. Baby, jump into the flow, throw it back for me. 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 Up in the club, yeah, it's going down here. Chilling up the ball, bring a couple rounds here. What we drinking on, girl, I got some crown here. What we smoking on, girl, I brought a pound here. On the dance floor, yeah, I watch it get low. Watch her do the splits and I watch her flip. Oh, if you tripping on me, she the shit, whoa. Music banging out the speaker, this a hit, whoa. Jump into the floor, show me what you know. Take it to the crib, take it to the mall.
Hell yeah.
Fuck her on the bed, fuck her on the floor. Baby, throw it back, some of you a pro. All the ladies in the club, throw it back for me. All the ladies in the club, throw it back for me. All the ladies in the club, throw it back for me. Baby, drop it to the floor, throw it back for me. 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 Smoking really good, baby, feeling really good. Throw it back on me, baby, like you really should. Baby, about to dance, you know what you working with. You got my gas in the times when you turn your head. You do the damn thing, baby, do the damn thing. You ain't digging to the music, that's a damn shame. On the dance floor, digging with a bad chick. To the beat, baby, that's another classic. Baby, about to dance, girl, you know that ass sick. Treat it like a stripper girl when you do tricks. Take it to the back room, get that ass hit. Throw it back for me, baby, get that ass hit. All the ladies in the club, throw it back for me. All the ladies in the club, throw it back for me. All the ladies in the club, throw it back for me. Baby, jump into the floor, throw it back for me. 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 All the ladies in the club, throw it back for me. All the ladies in the hood, throw it back for me. All the ladies on the floor, throw it back for me. Baby, jump back to the floor, throw it back for me. 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 All the ladies in the club, throw it back for me. All the ladies in the hood, throw it back for me. All the ladies on the floor, throw it back for me. Baby, come back to the floor, throw it back for me. Throw it back for me.
Yeah, this
Throw it back for me.
crazy.
Throw it back for me. Throw it back for me.
We going to the UK for the video. Hell yeah. That should be on MTV. That should be on VH1. Start off your morning. They're like, damn, it's a live ass beat. Damn, Hurricane, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, we can see it now. That shit gonna be live. Oh yeah. We gonna play a couple more, then we gonna get off into it. Let me hit it with the lyrical madness. Yeah. Bring out the dark choir.
Motherfucking power side, get to a line by, call up my mind. And my soul gotta keep it divine. When I arrive, I'll be taking your live. But show you gonna benefit, you gonna be dying tonight. Die go behind, let it be lines. Keep it up for my kind, put the motherfucker sword in your spine. Like a lyrical samurai, back in the satellite. If you see me, bitch, I don't need an alibi. Bitch, I'm a hurricane, breaking the storm in the rain, bitch. Bringing on the wind and I'm changing the game quick. Revolutionary, you're bringing the pain, bitch. Shoot you in the head, I'm leaving your brainless. Going on a mission, I'm knowing it's dangerous. Hang your ass with a fire, be chain, bitch. Most of you haters be talking the same shit. Spit it, rapid fire, you doing, I'm doing this. Lyrical mad. To see the blade in the packet, 4 times
Full-time candy, put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, for some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, for some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, for some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, for some beautiful reactions. Who is the killer that doing it bigger? You better get your nigga for I kill him instead of the hell, nigga. Fucking with the storm, that's why you fail, nigga. Breaking your bones because you frail, nigga. You better get the enemy, never been scared, nigga. Stay strapped up or stay prepared, nigga. Once again, 9/11, I keep remember who you checking. I'ma have to shoot you in your head, nigga. Realest to realest that never skid it. I'm the greatest admitted. Y'all niggas scared it, admitted. And I'm the realest that never did it. Burn the minute. I'm living, killing the villain. That through the fucking bitch. I'm a villain, killing the motherfucking government. Y'all the middle finger to the law. Plant a bomb and I'm killing them all. And I'm hitting them all. Hell yeah, it gets bigger of a sword. 50 cal, gonna be killing them all. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Look at my madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions.
How you feeling right now? This shit should be at 2,000 views by now. Let's see. Fuck it. Hopefully it's at 2,000 views. But just the last track, and then we're gonna get off into the true stories. Detroit hip hop stories. Let's play this first. I know y'all feeling good. I know you got that coffee and that weed right now. Hold on. Now coffee and that frankincense, because we ain't got no frankincense. How y'all feeling right now? We feeling good. I'm feeling good. We all feeling good. This is the song called Feeling Good. Let's go. Let's go. All we need is one hit, and we all make it.
Smoking weed, feeling good. CB mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. CB mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. CB mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. CB mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking on this fucking lead. Smoking on the green, looking clean, riding through the scene, feeling like a king. Pop a bean with the bad bitch, I can get between, make a spleen, bosses on my dick, like a trampoline. Could the scene, send it to the fiends, gotta make the green. I'm a hustler, and I got some $1 billion dreams. It's a scene with the Cali chick, chilling on the beach, her cheeks, every fucking week. That's my cup of tea. I'm a G till I D.I.E. Show you I'm a beast, haters weak, you will see the beat. If you fuck with me, got the keys overseas. Feed up with my queen, she's a party goddess. Yeah, you fucking know what I mean. Purple scenes all up in the throat. While I'm smoking weed, I believe I'm the only one that you gonna leave. Feeling green, baby, yes indeed. Got me feeling free. Baby, rolling up the street. Baby, come and roll with me. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me bobbing through the hood. Got a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. What's the flow? Fuck it though. Used to give a fuck before. I don't give a fuck no more. Time for me to smoke some more. Walking with the baddest hoe. You know how it fucking go. Stunting on them fucking hoes. Baby girl, I love control. Now we getting on the boat. Everybody on the floor. Drinking liquor, smoking dope. Girls twerking on the floor. Rolling up another one. Lean in my double cup. Club banging number one. Roll up another blunt. We feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good.
Woo! Now, Detroit hip hop stories. Champtown from Detroit.
And building its community as a whole.
Yeah, but
This is from the Debrief channel. The space capital D brief channel. They're interviewing Champtown. And he's going to tell the story about early Detroit.
So in the early day, when we first started this hip hop thing, it was like that. Everybody loved each other. The Awesome Dre's, the Detroit Most Wanted, the Smileys, myself. You know, me and Esham had a falling out, and everybody kind of stayed, mutual between that. They didn't, take sides of that because we were best friends. They had a falling out, but everybody basically stuck together back then.
Talk about Chuck D narrating this because I grew up a Public Enemy fan, and so to have him in a project like this, that's awesome.
I've been a blessed individual. I have 3 mentors in my life. Ice-T. And you can imagine what kind of education you get from a guy like that. The pimp player, the hustler, hot roller, the Dead Preds folder. Then you got the guy that fights the power by the name of Chuck D. Been a mentor of mine ever since I've been a 18, 19-year-old kid. I've been on world.
Now, his last mentor is going to blow your fucking mind, Jordan, because it blew my mind. His last mentor. He said his first 2 mentors is Ice-T and Chuck D. Ice-T, player pimp style mentality and shit. Chuck D, fight the power. So the revolutionary side. Now, guess who his last mentor was?
Tours with these guys. I opened up tours with these guys. And then my mentor from afar that accepted me when I was 17 years old and told me I could record at this place for the rest of my life for free was Prince.
Prince. Motherfucking Prince. Nigga, you can rap in my studio for free. Forever. At 17. Nigga, getting that blessing from the greatest of all time is an honor and a fucking privilege. You motherfucker, you motherfucking gotta be like, man, Prince said I could record at his studio forever. I could be down and out. If I still have this music in me, I could go to one of the greatest fucking studios ever conceived by one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever fucking do it. Man, 3 mentors. Ice-T, showing the player, pimp mentality. Chuck D, revolutionary mentality, so like he's growing. So now yes, you got the street life mentality. Now you got the revolutionary side. So you got the balance. And then you get the blessing from Prince. Man, it's over. Loving these hip hop stories. Fascinating stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Vonta. Thank you. Much love.
So to have those type of mentors, you're pretty much well-rounded in everything.
Like he said, you're pretty much well-rounded in everything. You got the motherfucking player pimp side plus rapping, Chuck D, revolutionary side plus rapping, and Prince, greatest entertainer of all time, plus understanding music. It's over. Talk about 3 grand masters of the craft. The grand masters of the craft. And not to mention, Ice-T got a song called Cop Killer. Chuck D got a song called Fight the Power. And I think Prince group is called The Revolution. So it's already greatness right here. This is Champtown, early Detroit. This is early Detroit hip hop. Early Detroit hip hop. I'm gonna talk about like Esham next. Like, that's the last guy I gotta talk about. But yeah. Prince though. Prince. He said, nigga, you can record in my motherfucking studio for free forever.
The person that connected Chuck D with Prince. Because of me, they have a friendship. So, those are my mentors, and I've learned a lot from those guys.
I can imagine.
When I was thinking about doing this documentary,
and because of him, he connected Chuck D with Prince. So that shit is amazing right there, because Prince ain't no Chuck D like that. So Champtown brought Chuck D to Prince. That shit is amazing. You know what I'm saying?
My mentor Ice-T was doing a documentary called Art of Rap. And for some reason, Detroit was kind of left out, except for Eminem. And it seemed like it was starting to happen a lot. Detroit hip-hop always started with Eminem for the last 10 years. And I'm like, I don't get this. Like, we've been doing this 20 years before, when he was still in Kansas City somewhere. We were doing this, I gave him love. I took him in and stuff like that. But what about all the other people?
Yeah. I took Eminem in. I took Kid Rock in. I made niggas not whoop their ass when they came to the hood. Oh, yeah. This is Detroit hip-hop stories, baby. Taking it back to Champtown. I hope I do not get, a copyright strike. I want to give a shout out to the Debrief and shouts out to Champtown. I'm from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Detroit hip-hop artist. I just want to get that out the way. I'm a Detroit hip-hop artist, and I'm representing my city. Please don't give me a strike. I'm talking to the creators. Fuck YouTube. They're gonna give me a copyright claim, regardless of any goddamn thing, any fucking way. But I'm saying, like, to the people of the Debrief and Champtown, don't give me a strike. I represent Detroit. This is me, Hurricane. I'm from the Brewster Projects, east side of motherfucking Detroit. I went to motherfucking Spain Middle School, graduated from that bitch class of 02 with the Murray Wright motherfucking high school. I was in Navy ROTC. I went to Redford High School also. Redford High Huskies all day. What's good? Now that bitch is a shopping strip. In a bus terminal, I think. I'm not sure. And plus, I played in academic games. I fought niggas at Osborne. I fought niggas at Kettering. I fought niggas at motherfucking Cody. Nigga. In academic games, y'all. I was whooping ass. You think I wanted to motherfucker be up early Saturday morning and go to motherfucking whoop niggas' asses at high school? No, nigga, but I had to. Oh, man. But, yeah. I represent Detroit all day. East side, west side, north end, southwest, all day. Brewster Projects, HP, Highland Park, all day, nigga. Highland Park Music Company. We did the hair shows. We did the showcases. We did the Head Start programs. Our name was all over the radio. We did community outreach. We did the protesting. You know what I'm saying? We used to bodyguard for bookstores when Professor Griff used to show up to 90s and shit. Nigga, we put in our work. All right? All right? So anyway, back to the...
really paid their hardcore dues in this. So I just thought to take responsibility, to don't let the legacy go like that. Of course, Eminem's one of the greatest wordsmiths in the history of rap music. But what about Awesome Dre? What about Detroit Most Wanted? What about AWOL? What about myself? What about Esham? What about all these other guys that, we really had to go through hell to even get played on the radio. So
yep, and we still going through right now. We still got to deal with going through the payola. We still got to deal with gatekeepers. We still got to be like, is this guy marketable? Because at the end of the day, like I said, the revolution and the truth is not marketable. You got to go now, but I'll definitely catch the rest when I get home later. Love the Hurricane, Jordan Browns, and then won the chat. Much love, Vonta. Don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. I'm glad you enjoyed the music in the first half. You'll catch the rest. That's what's up. That worked too out, baby. Shouts out to the UK. Shouts out to Vonta, my UK correspondent, and my first lady of the Hurricane and not trap this church. And and she controlled the Holodeck 3 programs. Oh yeah. Shouts out. This is Detroit After Dark.
Just figured that someone needs to at least speak up for these guys.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
Tell the story.
You know?
Can we back up?
Yeah, so like while everybody was talking about Eminem and all the other shit, he wanted to talk about the real legends that started this shit. So like this is shouts out to Champtown. We're gonna talk about Esham last. Esham is gonna be the last person we talk about. But fuck it, if we got time, and my other phone don't die on me, we could probably talk about Esham tonight and probably get them both out the way.
Because the documentary starts with the migration of African Americans up to the city of Detroit.
Very important. So you can understand the attitude of a Detroit rapper. Very important.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it moves into Motown. And talk about what Motown meant for hip hop.
Well, Motown, I'm going to break this down for Motown.
I know you want to leave it, but now refuse to be my hoe. She gonna beg and plead for some sympathy. You should have paid no motherfucking rent to me. Talk about a slumlord parody. That's a slumlord temptation parody. What type of slumlord come through and beat a bitch ass for the rent money? A slumlord pimp. He wrong, Kay.
First of all, you have Proof, R.I.P. There was Eminem's hype man that passed away for a very unfortunate situation, and he died.
Yeah, but Eminem, Proof, R.I.P. He can spit though, but yes, he was Eminem hype man. But like at the same time, though, that motherfucker can flow his ass off. But at the same time, you about to hear Champtown tell the story. He's the real true leader of that whole shit.
There's a Motown musician still to this day. He plays for the Four Tops or the Spinners or whatever. He's always been a Motown musician. Jay Dilla, father.
Yeah. So Proof, I think Proof daddy or grandfather still play for the Four Tops, and Jay Dilla grandfather
also was a Motown musician. You have Motown embedded in Proof. You have Motown embedded in Jay Dilla. So that's just to give you a good reference of how the Motown and the Detroit hip hop scene runs, because Jay Dilla and Proof were like top runners in this game, without any question. This is what you have to be very, very aware of. Motown ran the music industry for like 2 decades, black music wise.
Absolutely.
So before hip hop, anything, you had Marvin Gaye, Smokey, Jackson's, you had Diana Ross. We can go on and on naming these names, Commodores, Lionel Richie. They ran and controlled what black music sound like, what black music looked like. So when this thing called hip hop is birthed in New York, and labels like Sugar Hill Records and all of them and once New York started really going good with the hip hop, I don't think they wanted to hand that back to Motown. It's like, you guys have dominated for 20 years and good luck.
It's our turn.
We're running the door. And I think New York always had a real, selfish attitude toward hip hop. Not all the artists, because I always made friends with a lot of the artists early on in my career that come to Detroit. They know, like Eric B., he would come to Detroit. He would hang with Champtown when he was a kid. They know it was this little kid named Champtown rapping. And I made a lot of friends doing that. That's how I met Ice-T. That's how I met Chuck D. The word gets out because there's only a handful of people doing things at that time. So a lot of the New Yorkers had the attitude that they run rap. You're not good as New York if you're not from New York. And that type of attitude that allowed the West Coast to get some, and the West Coast ended up selling a lot more records than them. And then the South end up basically running hip hop now because I think of the closed-minded attitude, But it was some smart New York artists like Fat Joe and others that did records with Lil Wayne and collaborated with the South. And, Chuck Chill Out, it's in a documentary. He always played Detroit records on the air in New York, So it was people that was like, because they know what Motown meant to them. And if there's some rappers coming out of Motown, we're going to play them. And that's the connection with Chuck D. A lot of people ask, why would you have Chuck D narrating? He's not from Detroit. But first, Chuck D's grandparents are here. So really,
What? Didn't even know that. Chuck D grandparents are in Detroit. Didn't even know that. Up in this bitch chilling. Nigga.
So Chuck D loves Motown for second. Chuck D's a very smart person. He knew the politics of the New York rap game because Public Enemy broke out of Philly first.
What? Didn't know that either.
Not even in their hometown.
Oh, okay.
They broke out of Philly, so they know. So when he's coming here and there's no more Motown left, there's no labels here. Where do you go get a deal at? There's no record label. It's going to sign you. You have to make your own label.
Yep.
That's why Esham made his label. I made my label. 80% of these Detroit rappers have made their own record labels. You know what I'm saying?
80% of most labels in Detroit or record companies in Detroit, they're doing it themselves. They're doing it out their pocket. Like real shit. And we got to respect that because like most motherfuckers got bills, kids, and still choose to try to run some shit, like get some people exposure and shit, pay for motherfucking shows and showcases and shit. It's like for a person to do that, knowing they got bills at other places and kids and shit, it's like motherfuckers doing it themselves. They motherfucking kicking in their own motherfucking dough. And like that's what Detroit was always about. It was like, all right, anybody gonna let us in there? Ain't gonna let us in there? Bet. We just kick in the dough. And eventually, once the sound start motherfucking going viral, now everybody gonna want to fucking holler at us. Like, no, y'all stay where y'all at. We gonna do our thing here. Salute Branches, what up, though? We talk about Detroit hip-hop stories. We just got done talking about the early stories of Champtown. And now we up to the point where like 80% of labels in Detroit are, like it started on our own, because nobody wanted to let us in. And like this was then like in the mid 80s to mid 90s, I guess. He said like after Motown, yeah. So like the 80s and 90s and shit. Like there's no labels. Everybody was doing it on their own. And plus, like New York had like a, had like a biased attitude. So like this is how the West Coast did their own thing, outsold. The South did their own thing, outsold. In the Midwest, you had to kick over that dough too. It's the Detroit underground. Kicking open the doors. Yep. Motown should have left the little third-party record label to help a little bit back there before they left for Hollywood. But like the thing about it is, nobody foreseen the fucking hip-hop scene. You got to think about it. We got to start when I got to start from somewhere. You got to find out when did Motown officially shut down and find out what music was playing on the radio. Then I could probably determine what should have been done. Because real shit, Jordan, you're right. They should have had something put in place. But if Motown died before the first rap or some shit, they probably would have never foreseen it. But if they got shut down during the hip hop era, then they should have put something in place. But if you look on Google, you can find out when did Motown officially shut down, find out what music was playing on the radio, and then we could probably go from there. Or find out who was in charge also. Find out who was in charge of Motown and shit too. And find out what the fuck they did. Where did they go? How did money get transferred to who? And why Motown is a goddamn museum in my goddamn city that people just coming through, taking pictures and doing tours in. Instead of that shit being a motherfucking studio like it's supposed to be. Now it's a national fucking landmark museum. I think I showed it on my live one day. You know, I'm gonna go back to it, but it's cold as fuck outside.
Because there's no labels here. So with the labels being gone and Chuck D being a smart person he is, and he hears an awesome Dre coming out of Detroit, the first thing he do is say, I'm gonna take this kid on tour with me.
Damn. You say yes, Curtis Blow was still popping. Okay, cool. So if it was 1978, Curtis Blow was doing this thing. Yeah, though, they should have kept the shit going. They should have gave it to somebody. They should have kept it in the family or some shit. But a lot of people was dipping their hands in the cookie jar. A whole bunch of private investors that we probably don't know nothing about had their hands in it, and motherfucker just got bought out. Who knows? Who knows? Somebody made an offer that they couldn't refuse or some shit. Who knows? That's probably how BET got bought. You know, when he bought it from, what was that nigga named? Don Johnson or some shit. I forgot the nigga that owned BET. You know, and then the girl ran it, and then it wasn't about music no more. It was about fucking reruns of old TV shows. Yeah, you're right, gang.
Awesome Drake is a tour Public Enemy because Chuck D looks at hip hop as a worldwide thing.
Right.
You can be from anywhere. If you're good, you should come get some of this on his tour. And that's what Chuck D has always done. Same with MC Breed, R.I.P. that passed away. He put him on his first tour. Chuck D put me on my first tour. You know, he always looked out for the underdog, which is in Detroit, because you know my man Ant Live, a Detroiter, they still tours with Public Enemy off and on. You know, he had to deal with Next Plateau back in the early day. He's on the documentary. He's a Skeletor, one of his alter egos. So these guys, you know, Chuck D blessed a lot of us and knew that you're not going to get a record deal probably, or it's going to be 4 times harder to get a record deal out of Detroit. But the least I can do is take you around the world and let people know who you are.
Yeah.
Right?
The least I could do is get you exposure. I know how hard it is out here. I know they hate on your style. I know they hate on your sound, but I'm going to put you out here. You may not get on, but goddamn, you're going to be known. I'm going to take you around the world with it. You ride with Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can I ask about some of the people who appear in the documentary, which you talk about in the documentary? Going back even before hip hop started, DJ Robin Seymour.
Robin Seymour. That was an incredible interview for me. I wanted to make sure I covered Motown some kind of way. And I really, really put my thinking cap on. You know, getting Berry Gordy would have been real good, but I wondered, what can I do better than that? And what can you do better than put the person and put Berry Gordy on?
On the radio. Yeah.
A white guy that put Berry Gordy in the game. And you know what? There's a cross to that. What I wanted to also let people know, that it's about love. This whole thing's about love. Robin Seymour gave Berry Gordy love by showing him publishing companies and showing him the game and being the first white disc jockey to play Motown Records.
Yeah.
Woo, the first white disc jockey to play Motown Records. Let me get the motherfucker that put Berry Gordy on. This is why this Detroit Hip Hop Stories is the truth. I should have did this one last. I should have did this one with the Esham. But at the end of the day, man, who gives a fuck? It's all good. But the key word was love. The love for this music shit. The love transcends color. The revolution transcends color. This is why they had what we call a Bacon's Rebellion. Poor white man, poor black man fighting the government. Like, you know, the guy that put Berry Gordy on, it was for the love of the sound of that music. Like, dog, I love this so much. I'm a motherfucking play this on my radio station. The first white disc jockey. Let's do this shit. Huh. I know you want to live. Or whatever motherfucking song that he played. But, like, you know how the game go. It was like, yeah, grabbing Berry Gordy for the documentary would have been cool, but what can I do better than grab the motherfucker that put Berry Gordy on?
Now, when this hip-hop thing was going on in Detroit in the mid-'90s real heavy, a lot of my friends, unfortunately, became drug dealers. Some of my best friends became professional hitmen for hire. They were
now. You can watch the TV show Gangland and watch the episode called The Best Friends. This man personally knew them. And yes, this was in the mid-90s. Hip hop was heavy. It was really it was that gangster rap shit. Motherfuckers was riding out to more murder, midnight region, with me. Bone thugging it. Murder, more murder, come again was everywhere. And a whole bunch of other, Detroit. I'm talking about, man, the mid-90s, man. God damn, dog. It was wild. It was wild.
A crew called the Best Friends that was on Gangland. Unfortunately, they are responsible for over 140 murders. So that's what their focus was on. My focus was on music, and we were friends. So due to the fact that the guys in my neighborhood wanted to do what they were doing, and I wanted to do the rap music thing, it was the white boys from the suburbs that wanted to do it with us as well.
Right. So
I vouched for Kid Rock to come in our neighborhood. I vouched for Eminem to come in our neighborhood.
Nigga, I vouched for these niggas. I vouched for Kid Rock. I vouched for Eminem to come to my neighborhood and not get their ass beat. While y'all out there drug dealing and killing, I want to do this music shit. Y'all respect me, I respect y'all, but I need y'all to not put your hands on the white boy, please. That's all I ask for y'all. All right, nigga. All right, damn. We won't touch the white boy. What's his name? Kid Rock, that's Eminem. All right, cool. We won't touch the Eminem or a Kid Rock. God damn. All right, Champtown shit. That's what was going down. Now, Champtown was like, yo, I can only save you in this hood, but I can't save you at school or at your girlfriend's house or at the trailer park. But like when you come to the hood, you good. And it's like, yeah, bet it up. Kid Rock was like, yeah, bet it up. And Kid Rock went in the booth like, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
I did that. It was against the law. Like, what are you doing with those white guys? Like, what is this? And it's like, I'm breaking ground here. Like, you guys want to shoot and kill and do all that? This is what I'm doing. And if these guys want to come over here with me, you're going to leave them alone. And they say, they're going to come, they're going to use you up, and they're going to leave, and they're not going to come back, and blah, blah, blah. So, myself, the black man, we really open our hearts to allow it. You know what I'm saying? Even Isham working with ICP, the black man working with Kid Rock, and myself working very closely with Eminem and Kid Rock. Because we saw a brighter future, we saw something bigger, we saw something better, and the race thing wasn't really a factor to what we were trying to do.
Right, because hip hop also transcends color. This music transcends that shit. You can forget about all the hatred, you can forget about all the pain and all the depression. Just get out there on the floor and dance. Remember the funk era? Nobody didn't know what to do with the funk. And they still don't know what to do if that shit ever come back right now. They should have come back in a major way and funk everybody up. And nobody would know what to do. That's why everybody loved that Nate Dogg and Rowan G so much. And that shit came back like, oh shit. G-Funk? Who's Nate Dogg?
About those early days with Eminem? I mean,
what you need to know? Tell me,
well, let's talk about where you guys met, how the career started, because he was on your label for what, 5 years?
Yeah, close to 5 years.
Eminem was on this guy's label for the first 5 years. What?
Through one of my best friends at the time named Shortcut. Shortcut was this like 4th degree black belt, and he taught karate classes by day but he was a dancer at night, jump up in there, do the splits, crazy dance moves or whatever like that. So I met Shortcut. I guess I was doing a show at Rob Bass in Canada. And Shortcut was going nuts on the dance floor. Me and him just clicked it. Me and Shortcut became friends first. He had the drop top Mustang before Vanilla Ice had it, and we just would drive these clubs and just hang out. And he wanted to rap. He wasn't the greatest rapper, but he had something that was very unique. It was like, he's better than 90% of the rappers out right now because all those guys are garbage, basically. But back then, you had to have skills to rap with Rakim and LL and Big Daddy Kane. But Shortcut just had something. He just had this obnoxious funniness about him. So I went in the studio and started producing Shortcut. But Shortcut kept it real. He was like, man, it's this white crew. It's like 4 white guys, man. They are incredible. You got to meet these guys called Basement Production. I've been hanging with them over the last year, So I met the producer Mannix first. And then Mannix started producing my record. And then that's how I met Eminem through Mannix. And that's how I met Chaos Kid that, recently committed suicide, RIP to him. And Basement Productions was the crew. They were the New Jacks first. But it was Eminem, Chaos Kid, Mannix, and his twin brother with no fingers called Butterfingers. And they were Basement Productions. And I took them in as we started doing little shows together, stuff like that. I put them on my label, and that was that. Yeah, nice. It was good times,
Now, how long had you been rapping when you started your label?
Well, I've been rapping since I was 8 years old. So
wow.
We're talking 82, 83. Me and Esham was, and to be honest with you, as you see, if you watch the documentary, I didn't really cover myself.
No, you didn't. I had a lot of questions about you.
No, you're gonna get them solved soon.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna tell you why. But I didn't cover myself because, I'm gonna be honest with you, I tried to do the impossible. I tried to make the documentary and feature me one time in it. And everybody was like, there's no way you can do anything on Detroit hip hop without you being in it. I was like, what mention me? I'm not going to get in the camera. I'm the director, my first director. I took this directing thing serious. I took the directing job serious. I'm like, I'm a director. I'm not an artist today. I'm directing my first film. I'm not going to get in the camera,
Right.
And they were like laughing at me like, you're going to end up having to get in the camera.
Right.
And I did. But, as you see, it wasn't like, this is all about me. You know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't at all.
It wasn't like that at all because I try not to get in the camera.
That was one of the things that amazed me watching it because, it's very objective in the way that it portrays everything.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, like, you were in it.
You
had beefs over the years with
all
major,
these
some important people in the scene. And yet, you were kind of even-handed in the film.
Hip-hop is competitive.
Yeah.
If you don't really have a beef, you might not be good.
Right.
Because Awesome Dre had a beef with AWOL, and Detroit Most Wanted had a beef with this guy, and I had a beef with Esham, I had a beef with ICP, but yeah.
Now, this is the first movie you've made.
First movie I made.
Okay, and so...
First movie.
Yep, that's when Thriller came out.
Yeah, how long did this take you?
About 5 years.
Yeah, I imagine,
the funny thing about it is I told Chuck D, when I called him, I just knew that, first of all, if I was going to do a documentary, I had to have a good narrator. The narrator had to be super good, dope. And I think Chuck D just has that voice for the people. He always have. But I said to myself, Chuck D don't do the narration, I probably won't do it. So let's start here. Let's see what God got for me.
That was what was amazing about it. You've got early footage of Eminem. You've got early footage of Kid Rock. You've got early footage of these big names.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about the rewriting of history, Detroit history.
Mm-hmm.
There's another film that I think did a lot of that. And you actually address it in the documentary, which is 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Well, 8 Mile, to be honest with you, is Eminem acting like me through the whole movie. I was the leader of the crew. Eminem was Cheddar Bob. Five Ella was hanging around me with Proof. That was Proof first group. He was with Five Ella. Eminem would be Cheddar Bob in that situation, Chaos Kid, whatever. I was the leader of the crew. I was the one that they followed behind. When they covered the paint gun incident in the movie, that happened. But what happened was, it was my paint gun. We were going around shooting hookers and crackheads for fun. It was like a Monday night game we played. Like, we're going to drive up and down Woodward and Grass. You only shoot hookers, only shoot crackheads, because God wants these streets clean. We're not going to shoot innocent people. We're going to shoot hookers and crackheads only. So we did this successfully for like 3 weeks.
Are you making this into a video game soon?
I think so. So we did this for 3 weeks successfully, and I would win every week. I had good aim. I shoot across the room, right to the head. Ping! Red paint. They think they really shot. People fainting, falling out. It was hilarious. So Proof got mad, and he saw some Wayne State students rollerblade. They're not hookers. They're not crackheads. They're Wayne State students. Proof jumped out and just started shooting them close range. I'm like, this game over now. It's over. And it was over. Wayne State cops, Detroit cops, State troopers, Highland Park cops, just all these cops just closed us in, put us on the ground. They thought it was Eminem because he was the only white guy with us. So cops just really beat him up bad. They beat Eminem up, and then they took us all to jail. and they couldn't figure out what charge to charge us with. Like felonious assault, attempted murder, they couldn't do it. And what the funny part was, the crackheads had to pick us out in the lineup, and some of them were so high, remember us and all that.
Right.
So they had to drop the charges eventually and stuff like that.
You mentioned Proof. For people who may not be familiar with him, talk a little bit about Proof.
Yeah, Proof was Eminem hype man. Proof was a kid that used to be in the crowds watching me and Esham destroy people. He wasn't really a rapper when we first started doing it. I used to see him all the time. Then years later, I ran into him when he was hyping for Eminem in Basement Productions or whatever like that. And, Proof was always good. Me and Proof was extremely close. Me and Proof mother was extremely close as well. Because I was always a little older than myself. So when I'm 19, I was really 34, and me and Proof mother identified real well with each other. We were always close. Proof was a great MC, one of Detroit's best MCs. I just think that no one can prepare themselves for the type of success that Marshall Mathers encountered.
I imagine,
the way that happened, it was like a whirlwind, and it's so sad because it's just big companies like Jimmy Iovine, Dr. Dre, the Bass Brothers, whoever was all into that. Those are the people that really benefited out of all that. Proof didn't really have what he should have. Not trying to put him out here like he was poor, he was this, he was that. Proof should have been a multi-millionaire in that situation, and he wasn't. I just hate to hear how Proof died. And yeah, before Proof died, me and him had a vicious rap war. We did, because I thought he went a little bit too far. I'm in the Source magazine taking his slack, not putting him out there. I just told the truth. I was like, look, I don't like Paul Rosenberg, what he's doing, because Proof would call me with these stories about how they would do a big show overseas and they would let the money sit in the bank for like a month or so before they would pay him. Like they would let the money collect some interest. So when they pay Proof, it's like they're not missing the money. And it's like, what the hell? You don't get your money right then. You're done rocking 100,000 people. Like, what's going on? So it was one time Proof wanted me to get Suge Knight to get him off of his deal. Like he wanted me to help him get D12 off of Shady Records. I didn't go that far in the documentary. I could have. It might be on the DVD. Who knows?
The director's cut.
But I'm just saying that, that's one thing. But then again, it's another thing. Like maybe I should have mind my own business. Maybe I shouldn't have wrote for Proof for the magazine. I'm thinking I'm helping a friend out. And then he comes back and disses me. And I'm like, whoa, I'm taking up for you and you diss me. So I had to come hard with the diss album on him. I had to.
I mean, it wasn't just a track. It was a whole
album.
I had no choice. Because he's that good of a rapper. Right. I'm not going to even allow an inch of defeat for myself.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing it long and I've never lost a rap battle. So I'm not going to lose it against Proof. So when I actually mentored someone that was a student of mine, I'm not going to let no student beat me on the mic. There's no way that's going to happen. So it's unfortunate though. Because the good thing is me and Proof made friends before he passed away.
Oh, I was going to ask that. Did you ever make up?
Yeah, we were at the State Theater. And we was with Kid Rock and my wife. And Kid Rock was like nervous because he knew it was about to be some serious street stuff going on.
Yeah.
Proof saw me. I saw him. Proof got on his phone. I got on my phone. And we was about to see what the results was about to be outside of that State Theater that night. And, my wife kind of went up to Proof like, what's your problem? And she brought him down to reality. Like that, like, oh man, I don't, and they got to talking, and then Kid Rock came, and he kind of pieced it together with her, and me and him just went off in a corner, man, and just talked for like an hour and a half, and that was it.
Should there be more of that? I mean, on one hand, I used to love, because I remember the LL Cool J, Kumo D feud.
Oh, yeah.
And look, I think we all thought it got taken too far when you start getting to the Biggie and Tupac, and
Absolutely.
And now,
what it is the cheerleaders get involved.
Yeah.
It's the people, that was probably backing Proof, behind Proof, like, yeah, we gonna kill him, we gonna get that, we gonna beat Champtown down, we gonna stomp him, we gonna, yeah. And it's like, come on, man, we both MCs. We supposed to just keep doing this back and forth.
One to one.
Right.
Yep. Can we talk about Jay Dilla a little bit?
Jay Dilla, I knew him through Proof. Me and him became pretty cool. Very cool, actually. Jay Dilla used to get his inspiration sitting at the strip clubs. And he would call me, and I would go meet him at the grind, and we would either talk business or talk about records. And he looked at me as a big brother because of Proof, giving me the love, telling him about how business savvy I was. So whenever he get into a contract with Q-Tip or whoever it be, he would ask me what I think. I think Dilla eventually hated the industry. He only liked it a couple rappers like Busta Rhymes and maybe De La Soul. He just really didn't like the industry. He just really started disliking the industry. But Jay Dilla, he also did a lot for Five Ella, Mud and Dime, Proof. That was his first group, Five Ella, where Proof was in. he's just a great producer. Like I say, his father was a Motown musician. His uncle owned Dilla Delights downtown.
Right, the donuts.
I just did something for Cream TV where I interviewed him. That should be coming on Netflix in the next couple months or whatever like that. And it was great. It's just great to see the legacy of what the Dilla Donut album meant to the uncle, because the uncle used to bring him the donuts, and then before he passed away, that was like his shout to his uncle.
Yeah.
Remembering the donuts. It's deep. I would never imagine Dilla would have died that young. I would have never imagined Proof would have died that young.
No.
It's just devastating.
It is. You have these thoughts like, what could they have made?
Yeah. Dilla would have definitely went down, and he would probably still go down as one of the greatest producers in hip-hop music ever. His mother is such a great person, man. Oh, she's just a wonderful person. Those are tremendous big losses in Detroit hip-hop.
Definitely.
To lose Proof and Dilla. And a lot of people, like I say, a lot of people didn't know that me and Proof, we were cool before he passed away. That's why I was probably like, I'd never make another diss record again, because I just feel it just puts the way it is now. It ain't like the Kumo D and LL beefs no more. When you go dissing now, you go for the juggler, man, and it just brings so much negative energy out, man.
Do you think that just comes from maturity, just getting older, getting wiser, just not going to do that?
I don't know about that, because that's one side of me saying that, but then there's the MC in me saying that if someone gets out of line, I'm gonna come back and bust their ass. I mean, it's
be
like,
relevant. Yeah.
But now I'm a filmmaker. Now I'm doing other things now. So it's just beefs. Rap beef used to be cool when we used to do it. You take somebody out, they lose. That's the end of it. But that Biggie and Tupac made it all weird. Yeah. I think they made it all weird.
Next level, yeah.
I mean, it's like a martial art, right? Like you can tap out when when it's
when
a
you're
sport,
done.
when you're going against each other. And it doesn't. But to that end, talk about the role that battle raps played in.
I mean, that's basically how I made a name and everything for myself. Me and Isham was 10-year-old, 11-year-old kids going to middle school, Vine Stupid Middle School, our 6th grade year. So we went over to Osborne High School and got fake IDs. So we battled everybody in middle school and we battled everybody in high school. And we were undefeated and we battled hundreds of people. So battle rap is how I came up. That's rapping Champtown, later on Champtown, first rapping champ. I mean, the name fit. You can't beat them, and that's when it was real freestyles. That's when it was
top of the dome.
Right now you just go. You ain't you got stuff you had for 5 albums ago and you squeeze them into a line, and when it was real and when it wasn't real. And now it's all fake. No one's really rapping off the top of their head too often. Out of 100, maybe 4.
Wow. Yeah.
It's so for me, I don't do it no more because I know it ain't real. When I done it, my legacy stays, and everyone, the hundreds and thousands of people that witnessed it, they knew it was real.
Well, it's like every time you went out, you were up in your game. It would just keep you challenged, keep you going. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And keep in mind, you're a 10-year-old kid.
That's crazy.
I'm battling 20-year-olds. I'm battling 25-year-olds. I mean, me and Isham was battling.
I want to see that footage.
Yeah, we were going. We were knocking each other down, and it was. I just think the worst thing in my career is the fallout of me and Isham. That should have never happened.
So talk about that. What happened?
Yeah.
Egos, man. Egos. I mean, Isham was like, he was a rapper, but he was more powerful at the time as a beatboxer. So when I met him, he was in a crew called the Def Art Crew, which was his brother and his cousin. I was in a crew called the Beat Boys, which was Rapping Romeo, Shiny D, and myself. But I was the best in my crew. Isham was the best in his crew. Well, that was the summer of leaving 5th grade, going to the 6th grade. So by the time we're going into the 6th grade, it's only right that Champtown and Isham formed.
Yeah.
We never said we were an official group. Isham was beatboxing, I was the rapper, and of course the rapper's going to get more girls liking him. They're going to get more famous.
The lead singer.
But I always looked at it like it's equal here. Right. I can't beatbox and do all this noise making. This guy was good as Dougie Fresh. Nice. At 10 years old. I mean, the human beatbox, he could go against any of those guys. And it's like, this guy's doing something I can't do. I never looked at it like that, but the girls like the rapper. Yeah. They thought he was the young LL or the young Run or whatever. They like that. So I didn't know. It just seemed like eventually Isham got sick of the second fiddle. She's like, do my own stuff. He started writing hardcore. There's some stuff that escalated when one of my friends got into a fight with his brother. His brother flipped the story, had Isham thinking that we jumped him, and it was really a one-on-one fight, and there you go. They go to fighting, they go to beefing, they go to 20 years of nonsense. And I mean, it was me and Isham was at war. We was at war.
And then what happened? What's it like now?
I just grew up. Boys to men. Boys to men. And I think you realize how dumb it was. I mean, I think when I came back, I got his number, and I told him I want you to be in a documentary, and he pulled right up.
Oh, so okay, yeah.
The documentary did a lot of things for me, making this.
In terms of mending relationships?
I mean, I was always cool with everybody. I never really had beef until over the, but the Esham was my only beef I really had in hip hop.
Right.
I'm outspoken, so a lot of people don't like when I just say what I feel. Some people get offended. I'm sorry, but say how you feel one day, and you can feel better when you go to sleep at night, instead of not. I never really had beef. The Esham beef went on for 20 years. That was one of the main beefs. The ICP one. That happened because I thought they were trying to steal my image. I was Straight Jacket Records. They became Psychopathic Records. I had a Joker hat. They had a clown with a Joker hat. I'm like, wait a minute. These guys is trying to steal my whole everything. But I had a group partner at the time that he really wanted to start that ICP beef up. We were in the studio with Mike Clark, and ICP had a bunch of their posters on the wall, and he went and X'd them out in marker and wrote on it, And so I had to inherit what he started, my whole group partner. I had to kind of live up to the beef with him. But I think looking back at it and talking to ICP, they were probably really just giving me mad love, giving love. Like,
the imitation is tears for flattery.
I mean, me and ICP could have made millions of dollars together, but you're young, you're high-headed. You got to realize I'm a 10-year-old kid, 11-year-old kid. I'm hanging around 20-year-olds. I have no curfew. I'm the best rapper in the city on the east side. I'm never losing. Every female in the neighborhood wants me. I mean, that's ego. That's mad ego, out of control at a young age. It probably took me to like 19-ish to kind of figure like, whoa, I'll be calming this down. This ego can be an animal. Like, whoa, All
right, champ, you ready to play a little game?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, and now it just go on to some other shit. But shouts out to everybody. That was Champtown, talking about early Detroit hip hop, early Detroit stories. He was whooping niggas up at the age of 10 or 11. You know what I'm saying? His mentors is Ice-T, Chuck D, and Prince. Motherfucker. Prince said, dog, you can come to my studio forever for free. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna play a couple songs and we're gonna get up out of here. It is 1:08. What we gonna play? Shit, goddamn, you played majority of the shit earlier. Fuck it. Smoking on the fatty.
Rogue One production.
Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. To the limit, limitless addiction. Pussy, money, weed, baby girl, I gotta get it all up in it. Give this bitch the business. Business booming good, stock prices never slipping. I've been smoking heavy, chillin' in the Chevy. Hanging with this chick, she a cool, hot and ready for whatever. She down for whatever. This fucking weed is on another level. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. Looking so good, bigger ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. Looking so good, bigger ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. Looking so good, bigger ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. Looking so good, bigger ass, call me daddy. This time I'm living, chillin' with these women. Looking that we sippin', the club jumping bitches. Talking to this daddy, giving her the addict. Pull up to my crib in the cranberry caddy. Got her feeling naughty, time to have a party. Smoking weed, now she run my dick like a hardy. Blasting all up in it, take her out to dinner. After that we smoke a bunch of weed by the river. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. Looking so good, bigger bands, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. Smoking so good, bigger bands, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. Smoking so good, bigger bands, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. Fucking so good, bigger bands, call me daddy.
Hey. You already know what it is. Shouts out to everybody. About to get up out of here. This is Detroit Hip Hop Stories. And might go back live. Probably play the game a little bit, but shit. I think I'm about to chill back, grab some try to catch some news coverage for the HHN special report tomorrow. You're gonna need some shit for the special report. Special report. But I'm about to see who's live. Get my salutes out to everybody. Smoke this last blunt. Kick on back. And relax. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody coming through. This is Detroit Hip Hop Stories of Champtown. My next Detroit Hip Hop Stories will be talking about Esham. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about Esham next. And I think that'll be it. And then work on some music. Phenom sent me some wild beats that she gonna challenge me. You know, that's a different type of sound. I'm talking about this nigga pulling rhymes from the ether. I mean, this nigga pulling instruments from the ether. I never heard this type of sound before. So, you know, I gotta dig deep, pause, and pull out a rap style on these motherfuckers. But it's gonna be the shit. It's gonna be the shit though when I'm done with it though. It's gonna be the shit when I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost finished. With the motherfucking The Breath and the Wrath album. But what I might do is this. I might probably keep like one feature of everybody and just make a collaboration album. Just call it the Midwest Southern Soul album because like me and you got a lot of tracks, Jordan. Got a lot of tracks. Plus, I mean, your brother got the 2 tracks. You know. So yeah. Might make just like the Midwest Southern Soul, just like all the tracks that we ever did, just make that the Midwest Southern Soul album. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. Who would have thought though? Breath of the Ancestors, Wrath of the Ancestors, and the Midwest Southern Soul. That's just like another 3-album project. Like the God series. But but like we'll see. But man, dog, this has been a fucking ride like a motherfucker. For real, so many tracks, bro. We killing it, bro. We killing that shit. Classic tracks too. Classic tracks you can play all the way through. All the way through. No skips. But shouts out to everybody. Hope everybody enjoyed the story. Champtown, Detroit Hip Hop Stories. I hope I don't get no copyright strike. But I know I might get a copyright claim. Probably. But you already know what it is. Shouts out to everybody. Catch y'all on the next one. Hold on. Shouts out to Crystal. It's cool. My California love. And much love to Vanta, my UK correspondent, my first lady of the hurricane, and not trap this judge. And my revolutionary goddess over there in the UK holding it down against that digital ID and that online safety act. Keep my sniper polished. You know what I'm saying? Keep it by the window, baby. And make sure y'all subscribe to everybody. Everybody subscribe to everybody. That's the only way we can grow. Make sure y'all like, share the content. And everybody, y'all have a cool night, cool afternoon, cool evening, no matter what time zone y'all in. If y'all at work, don't work too hard. Work the job. Don't let the job work you. You did. Keep your head up. Keep the bread up. Keep your self-awareness up. Keep your spatial awareness up. Protect yourself. Protect your energy. Protect your family if you got them around you. And keep your gun up and blast at the government. I'm out. Peace. Detroit, what? Detroit, what? Detroit, baby.